Still my soul, your love has found a way to still my soul. There ain't no way to explain. There ain't no hiding place. I can't seem to get away, and I like it that way. Still my soul, your love has found a way to still my soul. I I've had lots of influences in music to help me shape who I am in the War and Treaty. Julie Andrews is one of my favorites. She was a ladies' lady to me. Barbara Streisand, Coretta Scott King, Leontine Price, just so many incredible artists that I had an opportunity to be able to watch growing up and learn the delicate part of womanhood. And it's just been great for me to be able to infuse that into the music of the War and Treaty. And even when I sing the notes and how I float on the notes, and it's kind of a marriage, as you can hear. It's like Michael and I are going in like that. You take the masculine and the feminine, and it all comes together, and it just marries each other. And that's the beautiful part of the War and Treaty, is that I get to be the lady and get to do my little bop and all those things, and shape who I am in the band. Music was my sense of escape. Um, I can recall my brother was singing in a choir, and my parents divorcing by the time I turned age 8, and I watched him, and I said, maybe there's some, as exciting as it is for him and as much joy as he gets out of it, maybe this is where I can find my place of peace. And it was the place I would put on my Whitney Houston records and my Jennifer Holiday records and Zenobia Jita records, who was a famous soloist in my church who went on to have her own solo career. I would play Aretha Franklin records and Mahalia Jackson, Barbara Streisand. My mom was Spanish, so she was Panamanian, so we would even put on calypso records, and I would dance and dance, and it would take the sadness away and the pain away. And then I had choir rehearsals that I would go to, and in church, and I would also go to talent shows and things like that. So it was always a way for me to make other people not feel what I was feeling, because it was very painful for me. I just always knew that I wanted to do music after that moment. Did I want to be a famous singer? Yes. And those dreams came true. And I have been able to, I'm truly blessed to be able to travel the world and sing. Um, you never plan for the bad business decisions that you might make as an artist, or the bad relationships you might get into as an artist, but those things happen. But the wonderful thing about music is that it never, ever, ever leaves you. I can have a bad day and put on music, and it can change everything. So I knew that I had to get back into doing music, and that I had to continue to use this voice that God gave me. And I made that commitment, even with the bad decisions and bad deals, to continue to sing in any capacity, in church, um, at different events. It didn't matter how large or small, and it doesn't even matter how large or small now. To be able to sing in front of 3,000 people, which I had the incredible opportunity to do, and am still blessed to have a movie that's showing all over the world and still touching lives with Sister Act 2. It lets me know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And people always, even on social media, will reach out and say, oh my goodness, that song is still something I listen to, or something that that's carried me when my mom passed away or my brother passed away. So it's a constant reminder that this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And I find that one of the things I had to do in my own personal space was really forgive myself for not being grateful to be able to be an artist, and to be able to live a dream that a lot of people will never have the opportunity to do to that capacity. And one thing that I'm learning even now, as my husband and I are singing as a duet, is I'm learning that it's not about the acclaim. What it's about is using your gift. And I must say that being a part of the War and Treaty has answered my dream of more. And I think every artist, when they are refining themselves or redefining themselves, they go through a metamorphosis of who they're going to become. And the War and Treaty has embodied every part of who I wanted to be as an artist: the classical side, the rhythm and blues side, the gospel side, the country side, because I just love Dolly Parton. She's another fabulous, beautiful, glamorous woman that was an influence of mine. Folk music as well, all kinds of music, and I just know that all of those different genres and different women that embodied this sense of femininity in their stage performance and in their clothes help shape who I am